your boy like always. Definitely a privilege and an honor to do as such. Y'all see what we're getting into today. Some Gems of War action again. And kind of like trying to push through. At least try to get to the 100 ranking right now. Right now I'm currently level 70. My big objective is to try to get to level 100 before it's all said and done, before I switch up and do something different. But in the meantime, that's going to be the chase for right now. I'm going to try to get into some P versus P gameplay today. At least get a little bit, maybe get some of these little tasks done on the side, if time permits, of course. And see what happened with my squad today. I only took one defense defeat today, which is not too bad because considering the decks I'm going up against currently, that's not necessarily a bad thing that, only took one defeat. That's kind of the thing that I'm going against right now. I already hit the level 1 ranking. Hit the level 1 ranking a couple of days ago, which is not too bad at all. So once Monday completes, I'll get all the standard bonuses for that for the week. What is going on with the game? There we go. Let me go back. As far as the guild is concerned, shout out to my squad. He hates me. We're actually making some moves a little bit. If y'all catch us on the leaderboard, we are chasing to get into the top 200. We're actually 204 right now. If we get another 20 trophies in this mix, somewhere in that area, 17 trophies to be exact, 18 trophies, we can actually get to the number 3 spot. To get to 200, we would actually need another 100 trophy to try to chase for them. So definitely not too bad at all. Definitely chasing to get to the 200 ranking. I think that's what the squad is chasing for currently, which is not bad at all. Got a few tasks we got to get into. Got to throw some money towards the guild, of course, to give you some extra perks. And so we're away we go. And I got some chests to pop open too, so I would definitely do that towards the end. I'm not going to be on for too long, but I definitely want to get in and get a little bit of gameplay in as we're rolling along so far. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let me go ahead and take care of this revenge play first. I don't really know. I think I'll go with my the B squad to start off with. Jarl, Golgotha, Ice Witch, Withering Touch. I think I'm gonna go with that squad currently and see how that plays out. So I can at least get a couple of warm-up matches. Maybe I could bang through them really fast. Hopefully get some good gameplay in early, because gameplay has been kind of so-so as of late. I ain't gonna front. My gameplay hasn't been the greatest, hasn't been the worst either. I'm not gonna front. It ain't like I've been getting like the brakes beat off of me either, but definitely could be a lot better. I think I'm gonna play this play first to get those 4 greens to drop. So that's definitely a solid play right there, which gives me another blue 4, which was set up for my Withering Touch card to play pretty quickly. So that will work out pretty good, I believe. Do I have another play on the blue? I don't really have a play on the blue. Do I have a play on the white? Do I have a play on the browns? So I'm gonna play the browns. That's what I was thinking originally, so I'm gonna roll with it. They're gonna play that, which is perfect. That's gonna give him an extra play, which I thought he was gonna take the hit, in which surprisingly computer didn't. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and run the skulls, take the hit here. See if I could get the blue Withering Touch. Wow, that's a lot of extra hits. See if I get the blue Withering Touch. I think that's what I'm chasing for next. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go with the Withering Touch, hit it with go with blue. That will give me 13 there. Then, yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That was my first thought, so I'm gonna roll with it. Go ahead and get the wide burst. That's not gonna do too much damage. Maybe 3 apiece. Yeah, that's what I thought. I couldn't think off top if it was gonna do 3 or 4. 3 is perfectly fine. I am going to Withering Touch on the next play. Then I'm gonna set up to get Golgotha set up the rock, so I could get some quick card boost. What is that? Resolve? Wow. Okay. Like that. That's actually not a bad play right there. Being honest with you, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna Flip the green-brown combo. He's going to turn the reds. I'm going to get the 4. Get the 4. That's a solid play. Take the hit. And the Withering Touch will actually get him out the way, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, that will do exactly as predicted. The Skulls should play next. Yeah, the Skulls should play next. That's going to be the right play. Skulls will make that play worthwhile. What I do need some browns. And I could use the blue. So I'm actually the blue-yellow combination will work out good. So I could at least take a quick hit. Or I could spin Golgotha and set up for a bigger play. In which I think I want to do that. I'm gonna spin the Doomstones.
Mana Surge.
Spin the Doomstone, see if I get some help. I didn't. I thought I would get more help than what I did get, but it's okay. It's okay. If I take the 6 hit on the top, just to boost. No, I'm not gonna play silly. I'm just gonna go ahead and play how I'm supposed to. Play everything straight. He'll get the 4 that I wanted originally. Take the hit. What can I do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna flip. I'm gonna flip these gems here. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him for 9. Or hit him for 7. Spin the gems. Didn't get a secondary play out of it, but I think I'll get it. Wow, I won't even get it right now. Whoa. Let's see. I can't hit him. I could Doomstone him and get those back. Well, I don't know what to do here. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and boost up. I'll give him the play of the red, which it's not going to do too much damage on that side. 7, 10, that only hits for 9, so I'm at least have to spend the Doomstones just to get everything recycled so I can shake up my board a little bit. In which it actually shook it up perfectly because it gave me 2 very good plays here. The first of which hit for critical. The second one going to give me the secondary hit, which makes this a 1-play game, and this board is out of the way. So good quick defense. Well, I could say it's a quick defense, but it was a good defense of the board right there. So definitely not bad at all. So definitely not bad. Definitely played out pretty seamlessly. That was my B squad actually, but it actually works out pretty well with the B squad. It's actually a pretty strong deck to contend with, but I do like it. I do like it a lot. 2 legendaries with a good character balance actually helps out that deck pretty immensely. But the reason why I kind of like that deck, there's a couple of decks I like, and that's one of the decks I do like. There's a couple of them I like. A couple of decks I do like in my set, and I'll show you one. Well, I showed you the one, and I like that deck a lot. But I like this deck too. If I lose with this deck, it's fine, but I want to kind of show it to you, the reason why I like this deck. And the reason why I kind of titled this, gem chemistry versus, playing with the best cards. Like, I think I'm a believer that, if you have the right gem chemistry, where if your cards are balanced out. When I talk about gem chemistry, when you're playing Gems of War, you do need to have a certain set of gems to be playable on the board in order to make your deck stick. And in this particular instance, with my deck, the way that it's currently set up, I have fire, I have the moons and the yellows, I also have black, and I also have green and blue. So basically I have every single gem combination accounted for. And I think that is super important when you're playing a game like this, that you have every single gem accounted for, so you don't have any, what I would say, wasted plays. Because a lot of times you could play with the best cards, but in the best cards, it's going to work to your advantage to a degree, because yes, you'll be able to absorb a lot of hits and do a lot of special damage, down the line. But sometimes you'll get a few wasted plays in the process, and sometimes those wasted plays put you in a lot of trouble. But in other instances, you can actually, if you have gym chemistry, you don't have to worry about a lot of what I would call wasted plays. Every single combination that you get is going to equate towards something. At least that's what you want it to be. At least that would be my theory. So if you have the best cards with the gym chemistry, I think that'll be fine. But I think the problem when you're playing a game like this is that people get the best cards and not have the best gym chemistry, and that's why certain decks don't hold up. Certain decks do, certain decks don't. It really just depends on really the cards themselves. Now, there's concept decks that I'm gonna probably toy with from time to time, where I'm gonna actually get a few concepts in, like, some pure poison decks I'm gonna try to tinker with, amongst others. But that's my thing about having gym chemistry versus just purely having the best cards. Like, y'all running right here, I'm showing you a deck with gym chemistry, and I'm not really playing it real strong. I'm kind of really playing it basic. I'm not too much paying attention to what's going on as far as this deck is concerned. But you see kind of how the gym chemistry work, where I'm not, there's no play that I'm making that's a wasted play. Everything is going to build up to a particular play. Even if I'm not watching the board, any play that I'm making will build up to a particular play that I'm chasing towards. But playing with legendary decks, and I'll show you my legendary deck after this one, so if y'all want to stick around to see what my legendary deck looks like, I'll show y'all what my current legendary deck looks like, and show you the differences of how each one of them plays. Because both decks play completely different one to another. One deck plays really, really solid and smooth like this one. I take L's on this deck from time to time, but not too often. It's not because the deck is bad, it's because I may be playing bad in that particular round like I'm doing currently. I'm not really playing the deck extremely great. But it's not like the deck in itself is bad either. It's just I'm not playing the deck the way that it's supposed to be played currently. But in my legendary deck, it's not even maxed out or anything just yet. It's somewhat there. I don't even have all the characters maxed just yet. And it's very good too, but it's just very different one to another. I am going to take, what am I going to do? I'm going to take this hit real fast. So that's my thing about gym chemistry. So every play is leading up to something. Even though I'm taking hits and whatnot here and there, I'm just playing the deck more horribly than what I probably should be. But the deck is working out pretty normal. So he'll get his Shattering Blow here, which is not a problem because the deck, the way that it's built is built to absorb damage, but it's built not to waste plays. I could do 10 here, and I'm going to do 10, and I'm going to get him out the way. And that's my thing about the Legends versus the chemistry of deck. And I think that's the thing that, I don't know. Everybody has a different take in regards to that. Some people would say that, just having the best cards is going to get you over the hump. That's true. I'm not going to dispute that because I've seen people with great decks and you just cannot get over the hump with those particular decks. There's other schools of thought is give me cards with good chemistry and you're not going to beat that in either. That's true too. I'm under the premise of good chemistry almost would trump great cards if you know how to play them. But that's about really just paying attention to your cards and your flow. Similar to what you would do if you were playing a game like Hearthstone. Playing a game like Hearthstone, I think it's the same way. Good chemistry will trump a lot of high-powered decks. It just really will. Chemistry decks is the name of the game when you're playing Hearthstone. Same thing when you're playing a game like Gems of War. Good chemistry will typically out-trump just regular high volume, like high card decks. You can have the best cards in Hearthstone and still not be nowhere near as successful as you think you are simply because there's no chemistry behind it. So that's the thing about playing a game like this here. So if y'all agree with me, hey, say word. If y'all don't, I understand that. I would definitely love to see what your concept is when you're playing a game like this, because I think that's important too. Having a good, having a good method to your madness, method to how, how your deck is created and how how your deck construction is. I don't always run with the same deck every single time. I've been flipping around decks dag near by the day, simply because I always want to get a different feel and see what different card chemistries are going to do. I'm going to go ahead and hit him right here. He has one play and he's done. Let's go ahead and do this. Let me get him out the way. And we're good to go there. So definitely not a bad run there. So that's my gem deck, and my gem deck has been doing exactly what you see here. It's slow, it's methodical, but it works. No wasted plays, no anything. It's actually a really well put together, well constructed, well put together deck. But I'll show you as soon as the servers pop back up. But I'll show you what my legendary deck looks like right now, so you can kind of see the difference between what one deck looks like versus what another deck looks like. Now, so I'm gonna go ahead and run another invasion real fast. Too hardcore, probably too strong for the deck I just ran. Okay, cool. Now, I'll show you this deck. I showed you my gem deck. Here's gonna be, where is it? It's gonna be on the, I think it's in the 6th slot. So here's my all legend deck. So I was able to pull a couple of legends in the process, just so y'all can see. I have Golgotha on the top slot. I have Jarl on the 2nd. I have Orion in the 3rd, and I have my own character on the bottom. So my legend deck is going against a similar legend deck, but the problem is with this particular deck, there is no real chemistry amongst this deck whatsoever, and so that's kind of the problems I run into when I'm playing this particular deck, because there is really like no chemistry whatsoever on this deck. So it's very hard to kind of manage this deck. You do gotta really pay attention, because there's a lot of what I would call waste plays. Thankfully I got kind of the right, well, at least I think I have the right legends, paired up one to another to try to balance them out. But even with that being said, there's a lot of deficiencies in this particular deck. A lot of deficiencies. I've seen some things just like not work out, like just cause, even though, yeah, I got legends, but I may go through go against another legend deck like you're looking at right now, and it just not play the way that it's supposed to play. And it's not even much you could do about that. It's just the nature of which this game is, the way the game is, the way these legends are set up. And part of it is in the play too. So you do got to play these decks relatively right. I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna hit him for 7 and flip the colors around, and I didn't get not one good color out the equation. That's crazy. But yeah, that's my thing. So you will have scenarios and situations just like you see here. You think you have the right combination and set up, and you'll get something that happens and your color scheme is all bad. So now what I'm getting here is a bunch of what I would call waste of plays, because a lot of the plays that I'm having currently are just waste plays. They're not, nothing that was necessarily wrong with them. Like, I think I played the board pretty accurately, but there's a lot of plays that were being wasted because I don't have every single color combination accounted for. So, and I think that's my issue with my current legend deck. I don't know how other people's legend decks are. Everybody has theirs differently, of course. I'm gonna hit them first. But that's the things that I personally run into when compiling legend decks, because I'm pretty sure most people's been playing. I've been talking to people on my YouTube page, and y'all can check that out if y'all have any comments or concerns. If y'all want to see any of my gameplay footage, definitely please do. On my YouTube page, I had one of my viewers. They were talking to me about, they were ranked 103 and don't have a legend in their mix. Now me, I just so happen to have a legend. You know, I just so happen to have a legend in my mix. I have a couple of them, which is a very good thing. Wow, which is a very good thing. But still, even with that being said, you know, having legends aren't the best thing in the world, but it does help. I mean, so like when I'm taking hits like this, it's easy for me to kind of get out of trouble. He's gonna light me up right now. Oh no, maybe not. So that's my thing. That's the thing about legends versus gym chemistry. I would take gym chemistry all day long with good legends. I mean, if you have good legends with good chemistry with them, I think that's really what this game would come down to when you're really cooking at its best. But the problem is I just don't see it. Oh, that didn't drop right. I don't see most people having decks that are cooking at its best, that have good 4 very solid legends across the board that all have good chemistry, that's just going to just overtake and mollywop everybody's deck. I haven't seen that yet. I mean, even like, I'm happy I have my 3 legends in my deck currently. It's just, I don't even think it's enough half the time, because you'll run into a deck on occasion, you'll be like, dog, I just can't do anything against it. And sometimes you'll get bad drops like you see here. You'll get a bad drop of the gems that'll mess things up, it'll mess up your flow of what you're trying to do. See how it's kind of messing up the flow, so you're going to take hits just cuz. So you'll get that from time to time, but even still, that's kind of the thing that you're running into when you're playing a deck like this. So, you know, with that being said, that's going to be a good play. Blood Beast, take him out. Let's see. But even with that being said, you know, that's kind of the concept that I'm running with today. I kind of want to give y'all like a little concept look real fast. That's why I wasn't going to be on too long, but I definitely want to give y'all a little bit of a concept look of, you know, what it's like to really have, you know, a legend deck versus a chemistry deck. You know, I like my chemistry deck. I think my chemistry deck is one of the best constructed, even though it comes with a little bit of controversy. Not everybody likes my chemistry deck. It's cool. I understand that. And I'm not going to be the one to kind of downplay y'all thoughts and ideas in regards to it, because I know it has some deficiencies. But with the deficiencies, I don't have waste of play either. And I think for me, that's the most important thing, is not having a waste of play. I want everything to flow smooth, to flow decent, you know, to make sure that each play is going to account for something. You know, that's always been my thing. Make sure every play accounts for something in the equation. Oh, I messed that completely up. Oh, he's not gonna punish me for it. Maybe he will. He'll get 8. Wow. Okay, this is what we're gonna do here. We're gonna hit him for this. Hopefully get an extra play. Then hit for this here. Get him out the way. That'll work. So that's my legend deck there. I like my legend deck. I think it's strong. I think not too many decks is going to be able to deal with that particular deck. It's definitely a good, tough, solid deck. I really like it a lot. I just think that, I don't know, it's really hard to accommodate against, you know, a good chemistry deck. I just really wish I could pull a legend that actually had, like, you know, like blue-purple combo, or a blue-purple combo, maybe like a blue-yellow combo, something of that will be able to balance against my current run of legends. Because most people, they just don't have, you know, you're just not getting enough legends to go around. Let's see. We'll see. What are we doing here? Let's hit early. Like the Luther there, but I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit this one here, that there. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Really? See, this is my problem with this, but this is my problem with the deck. I got a bunch of like waste plays, And I'm gonna waste the play right here. So y'all gonna see it right now. I'm gonna waste these Doomstones so I can kind of build. So like reload, rebuild, get a couple of hits out of the ordeal. But that's kind of my problem with this particular deck right now. It's just the balance is cool. I just wish I had something that would account for the magic. Because if I had something to account for magic on my deck, I think it would be really, really official. It's just, it's not there yet. I think I just need another, I think I just need another deck. I need another deck or two, another card or two to make this deck stick. Let's see. I know the Browns would be the right way to go. I'm gonna go red. You gonna take the hit? Okay. For you, and I'll hit you back. So we're good there. Let's do this. I know the blues is cool. I think I'm gonna run the Doomstones to at least re him up. Let's go. See, I just hit him with Jarl and get him out the way. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's hit him with Jarl, get him out the way. Get a little bit of help. Actually, a little bit more help than what I thought I was going to get. Let's do this secondly. And let's see here. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and pop him, because I think he's going to be the most of my worries. Hit him for 10. And I got moons that are dead in this particular instance. And having the moons that are dead in this instance is not really helping my cause any. I thought it would help out a little bit better. I'm just gonna like spin up so I can get more gems out the ordeal. Ooh, at least I got an extra turn out of it. At least I got an extra hit out of it. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. So I can actually get him out of the way. That was the most of my worries there. Then what I can do is let's see. Boop 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 boop. You know what? Withering Touch is not a bad idea. But I'm gonna go ahead and spin Jarl again. Jarl is the right move, and he'll just read me up so I can do this. Jarl right to Orion, and that's working in really good sync right now. Jarl to Orion to Golgotha has been working really well, so it even prevents me from having to use my own weapon of choice right now, which if I needed to, I could. And all that's going to do is just boost as I go along. So if I get into real trouble later on down the line, that will work. So it's working. You know what I need? I just need something. I wish I had either a weapon that was moon blue, so I don't get a waste of play, or if I had... Yeah, Moon Blue would be like really, really good. That's a good double hit to get out of trouble. Good double hit to get out of trouble. Yeah, not too bad. I actually moved up a level, so I'm level 71. It's not going to equate to anything. But I do get a chance to pick. Let's see. The moons ain't going to do anything for me. I'll go with the fire. We'll go red. Doesn't equate to anything either, which is okay. Let's see. Let's go. Let's run a couple more. Let's run at least one, maybe two on the triple legend. Let's go. So we'll go 6 there. But yeah, that's what's going on. So that's my concept about gem chemistry versus legendary cards and the balance between the two. So that was just kind of my concept. I know y'all been been running along with that. Hey, join my team. Hey, what's up, man? So first of all, yeah, do this. Send me a friend request. Let me see what team you're on, and let me see how far along your team is, and then I will definitely consider it. I am running with the team currently. So I do run with the squad called He Hates Me. So I do have a squad that I'm currently running with, but it's not like I'm gonna be like 100% loyal to them. If your team is good, or if your team is up and coming and you need some help, I'll definitely help your team get up to speed a little bit. So do this. Send me a friend request, in which I just got right now, and I'll take a look at it once I come off streaming a little bit, and I'll see what y'all working with. If y'all team needs some help or whatnot, I'll give y'all some run. I have no problem in giving my people who watch me some run. So especially if y'all on the up and coming and y'all need some help to get y'all team boosted up a little bit. I've been playing this pretty consistently, basically every day. I normally get about an hour to maybe an hour to an hour and a half in each day before I switch off and play some other games. But I'll definitely give y'all team some look and see what's going on. Or if not, if you want to kind of link up and join the squad I'm running with, I'll talk to my squad leader and see what we could do about making that happen as well. So I have no problem working it either way, but I'll definitely take a look at it. And I definitely, again, salute you and appreciate you for rocking with your boy, man. I definitely thank you for tagging along for the stream, even if it's just for a few moments. So definitely appreciate you on that. But yeah, so that would be my thing. That would be the thing that I would ask you. So I know you have your squad. I know your squad is running well. You tell me, at points in time, we could probably talk about it off stream or whatnot, maybe at a later point in time, but something like food for thought. You know, what would be your big goal for this game, and what would be your typical deck setup? You know what I mean? You see what my deck setup looks like. You see what I'm running with. You see I run with my you see I'm running my triple legend setup right now. You see I run my gym chemistry setup too. So I've run a couple of different setups. I'm gonna probably run one of my concept setups probably tomorrow if I could get it set up the right way. I'm gonna try my poison setup because I have a deck that can run poison. So y'all tell me, what type of card chemistry do y'all like? What type of card chemistry do y'all look for? Tell me how your wins and losses been going in the PvP, because I know a lot of people has been having like some good success with the PvP, and I know some people has been having some really, like, not say horrible success, but they've been really struggling when it comes to like the PvP. I haven't been struggling on my PvP as of late. I mean, the only time I've really been losing for real is if I was just like running really bad. And there's been points in times when I've been just running bad. And so, and at points in time I may have a couple of bad games or whatnot, but I haven't been losing on my PvP, not too often, at least not as of late. Knock on wood right now, because I don't want to mess up that momentum and flow as far as like winning or losing, because the time that I start talking about wins and losses will be the time that that I start losing. But yeah, I'll definitely take a look at your squad. Give me a little bit. I'm gonna actually jump off and I'll take a peek at what your squad is working with, and I'll see what y'all doing I'll see what you're doing from there. Because I definitely will keep it under consideration, especially if y'all need some help, if y'all need some people to give y'all some push to get you over the hump. I have no problem in doing that. Let me see real fast. Let me spin this. What do I have? I got 4 there, 3 there. Let me do this. Let me spin this here. Take this hit. Give me another play. Fine, chop. Let me do this real fast. Let's do this. We'll spin it the way that they showed it. Hopefully it gives me some help. It doesn't. It never does. Anytime I get a drop like that, it never helps me out. Go ahead, hit me for 5. Well, he didn't. Let's do this. Let's hit him for the skulls real fast. He'll run his hunt, which is not a problem at all. It's not going to do anything. I will Withering Touch real fast. Withering Touch will get him out the way. Then I'm going to hit him with Draw, Doomstone. Draw first, so I can flip the board the right way.
Mana Surge.
Bring those back. then I'll be able to hit him with Orion real fast and get him out the way. If not, then I would have went right back to draw. So that's actually been working out better. I just need something that's going to have some moons on there. So yeah, so that's good. So I'm good with that deck right now. I kind of like it. I just got to get used to it. Y'all see what my squad's looking like. You know, we got 3,497 trophies. So like I said, I will take a look at your trophy set and look at your squad momentarily. I definitely appreciate you rocking with your boy. For everybody else catching me on stream right now, I definitely appreciate y'all rocking with your boy real fast. Before I step off the stream, what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna bang away through these little keys real fast. I know some people like to see card pulls. I normally don't do them too often, so I'll go ahead and card pull real fast, see if I get anything good. Then I'm gonna jump off stream, take a look at your squad, then go from there. Then I definitely will be back on stream tomorrow. Same time, same channel, but I'll probably run a little bit longer, maybe for like an hour or so, because I got a few things I got to take care of at the home front today. But I definitely want to come in and do something really fast before I jumped off. And it's funny, another quick concept, if y'all, how have y'all card pulls been going? Have y'all card pulls been going really cool, iron keys versus magic keys? Have y'all been having really good success, or have y'all been getting the same cards over and over and over again? I probably got maybe like 12 goblins, maybe 13 reavers. All the rares I've been picking up has not been good at all. I mean, nah, I take that back. Let me not front. I haven't really been getting cards that have really been beneficial, except for on my last stream. If y'all catch the last stream a couple of days ago, that's where I caught my Orion on the very last iron key pull. I caught an Orion, so that was kind of dope. But I haven't been seeing like the great success pulling like the good ultra rares or the good legendaries or whatnot. I haven't had that type of success. But I did pull one the last go around, so who knows? Another ogre, jeez. Another goblin. I tell y'all what, how many goblins have y'all like stacked up? Do y'all have like over like 20 goblins just sitting there in y'all decks right now? Because I can tell you right now, I probably sold about 10, maybe got about 10 more. And what's going on? Don't mess up. I got a bunch of those Lance Knights too. I got a few of those saber-toothed lions. Dwarven Miner. Wow. Come on, at least give me something. Give me something I don't have. Now it's going to freeze. Now it's going to freeze. Watch it freeze. Oh, it didn't freeze. Let's see. See, I got the blast cannon already, which is dope. I used the blast cannon on one of my decks. But it's not like super duper fresh, but it's not bad. It actually could absorb a lot of damage, and it actually spread damage can work against certain decks if you have it matched up the right way. Let's see what we got. Glade Warden, Peasant. Come on, give me something. Nah, really, give me something good. Just one legend. That's all I asked for. I got a bunch of sirens, one legend, just one legend. Warlock. A warlock is alright. I mean, here, that's another thing I would probably say for people who play. Do y'all what cards do y'all think is OP? Because there's certain cards that are OP. There's certain cards that aren't OP. I know everybody likes the Boar Rider. The Boar Rider gassed up at level 15 is kind of OP, but I don't really run it. Dog, another Rex Warrior? Jeez. I think, like I said, card chemistry trumps everything in this game, except for very good legendary decks. That would be my personal concept when it comes to playing this game currently. Another Glade Warden. How many Glade Wardens have I pulled in this particular set? I think I pulled maybe like 5 or 6 of those already. Ranger. I think the Ranger is new to my deck, but I don't think he'll get any run. Come on, give me one legend. One legend. A legend. A legend. And actually a solid legend from what I'm told, so we'll see. Y'all let me know if that's a good legend. I actually got a legend. So that makes this deck pool worthwhile. So Aberoth, I don't know if that legend is really good or not. I don't know anything about the special abilities, but I will tell you what, it will get some run tomorrow. So if y'all want to, if y'all haven't ran with that particular legend, I actually put it in. I actually kind of integrate it in my legend deck, and believe it or not, this is what I was talking about today about giving my legend deck some balance. I think that would actually give my legend deck some balance. So that's cool. So I think that's the one thing I was missing, because I needed something that would give me water as well as magic. So that actually will work out pretty well for me. So I'm definitely not mad at that. So I'm gonna actually give that some run. I'm gonna tinker with it off cam. I'm not gonna tinker with it right this very moment. I'm gonna take care of a few things off cam, then I'm gonna go switch up to some different things, and I may jump back on later on and maybe give it some run today, but for sure tomorrow. I'm gonna have to give that legend some run tomorrow. Another ogre, really? Glade Warden, Banshee, probably got a bunch of those. One more Iron Key. You're shaking well. Are you gonna double me up with legends? Double me up with a legend. Give me another legend to go home with. Give me another legend to go home with. Give me another legend to go home with. Give me another legend. Ah. Alright, I'll go ahead and open a magic key. I actually earned a magic key during a trophy treasure game. So I'll open that up too. Spider Queen. Okay, actually, I don't think I have the Spider Queen yet, so that's actually not bad. I'll give it some run at some point. Rockworm. And a peck. See, I got better love out of the Iron Keys I did out the Magic Keys. So it's all good. Definitely not a problem at all. Let me go ahead and take care of a few things. I'm gonna actually A, B, C, D, E. I'm gonna actually take a look at your squad. I'm gonna take your friend request for sure. I'm gonna look at your squad and see what was going on there. For everybody else watching, whether y'all watching on stream live, whether like gonna catch this on the YouTube page later on today, I definitely appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. Like I said, it's always a privilege and an honor to do as such. And yes, you know how we do. We'll do it again tomorrow. Same game, same time, same channel. Of course, you know how we get down. This is True Indeed with you, Holy Circle Gaming. You know how we do. God above everything. Till the next time, y'all. Salute.